Okay, my fellow YouTube people out there, this is a group effort. It's a group effort to manage me and what I do. I need help from all of you because, got a lot going on. And right now, so here we are in the demo garden. We're making things happen. We had a little video on, this chaos that we put in over here. And it is chaos. If I designed your garden, it wouldn't be this much chaos. But I was trying to represent a lot of plants. We have plants in here we want to use for propagation purposes, testing purposes, and then of course overall look. I want to show you guys how they look in context. But this garden has way more diversity than any garden should, which leads to visual chaos. But the cool news is that you'll see there's a lot of plants that are just one of in here, and because there's no room for multiples. But in a normal garden, you want a lot of repetition, and you wouldn't want probably this much diversity. But whatever. Everybody's got their thing. If you're a collector, then you probably do want this diversity. As a collector, which this kind of is a collector garden, but it's also a demonstration garden of as many different kind of cool plants we could use in the Bay Area as possible in the smallest amount of space. Because, I devoted a huge amount of area for the demo garden. It's like ginormous. Like it's going to go all the way over there, even the front parking lot. No nursery that I know of anywhere in at least the Bay Area where real estate prices are kind of high has a demo garden like this. Anyway, that being said, we're moving right along. We've got our stuff going in here, lots of cool things. And we had a video about this just very recently here. But anyway, we could go on and on about what we did here. But everything's, shocking a little bit as you'd expect, but it's all going to grow in and look great. So I'm going to move on. This is our jungle garden in here. And this is in my greenhouse. Thing totally burned from the sun. That is a major faux pas. Don't take stuff right out of your greenhouse or inside your house and put it out in the sun, because if you do, that'll happen. It's actually kind of cool though, right? It'll grow back though. It'll be sun acclimated soon, no problem. But anyway, I'm working over here now. We're going to start working out this area. This is more of the Mediterranean drier section, and then leading into the desert. It's basically going through all the different biomes of subtropical plants, from desert to sort of a Mediterranean component, seasonal wet dry to just like wet. But at the moment, I got this plant from somebody, I can't remember who, a collector. Somehow I bought this, and they gave it to me or something. And I have 3 of them, and it's some kind of cool succulent. It's really, really cool. I have no idea what this is. So I'm hoping this is some kind of Kalanchoe? Kalanchoe. It kind of looks like that a little bit. But I've never seen this plant. Kalanchoe quadrangularis, variety Roja. Anyway, I don't know. But I want to know if anybody knows about that plant, what it is, and what you know about it. And then it'll tell me how best to use it in here. I would imagine it wants some bright light and good drainage, and like most succulents. But anyway, we're gonna have all kinds of cool stuff in here. You're gonna want to come down here and check it out. You can hang out inside the van and pretend you're on a surf trip, even though you're still in Richmond. But that's the story. And then so we're starting to amass our troops on the border. Here's our ammunition. We're gonna plant all kinds of cool stuff. Some really pretty epidendron orchids. Look at this, Chamaedorea Ernest Augusti, the tuna tail. And then we're going to be planting these little goodies that I just got. Dudleya, yucca. Look at this cool salvia from Mexico. It's just super crazy purple, real purple. And then this thing here, I think this is a Manfredia, I think. Not entirely sure. Got our Kalanchoes here. Another agave. And then look at this. This is Cycas thoracii from Madagascar. This thing is so beautiful and tropical, but it's actually cold hardy and does well here. So So that's more of the fun stuff that we're going to use. Some interesting color contrasts. So all that's going in the garden. And anyway, so you want to come down here, check it all out, see what the progress is. It's taken 4 years to get to this point. It's totally embarrassing how long it's taken, but whatever. Stop hiring me to do your gardens and then I can do mine. It's my only excuse. That's it. Back to work.